This is a tragic loss, but you have no other recourse but to think of this as an opportunity to rebuild yourselves into a stronger and more vital theatre.
It was a sad day for the Edmonton theatre community when it lost its beloved Roxy Theatre. But the spirit of the theatre network didn't break from the loss. And with the help of the local community, they are moving forward.
So many people have reached out to us that you start to realize the immensity of people that you have embraced and touched and moved, and how they're coming forward. So that's just been, a positive, like the good part of the whole situation.
One of those community members was the principal of East Glen High School, who offered up their school theatre for the run of the theatre network's current show, Famous Puppet Death Scenes.
It was quite quite fortuitous. I mean, we'd all known about the Roxy, and a lot of people have been patrons for years, but it just so happened when we heard about the fire, our principal, Darren Fox, thought I had an idea. Perhaps if we could contact Theatre Network, maybe there was a partnership of some sorts that could be created out of that situation.
And reached out and said, hey, we've got a theatre here that we think is available for the run dates that you're running Famous Puppet Death Scenes, and we'd like to see if we can be helpful to you. And so now we're here at East Glen High School at the Majestic Theatre, and it's a beautiful theatre for us to be in.
Yeah, the tour was saved in a way, because we would have all been out of a job, and Theatre Network would have been out of its programming in the slot, and Edmonton would have been deprived of this show.
The rest of the Theatre Network season will play out at the new Backstage Theatre in the Arts Barns, thanks to the generous offer by the Varscona Theatre to let them use the space.
And what they've done is they've delayed their demolition for 6 weeks so that we can go in first to the space and finish the rest of our season. And that's a real credit to the arts community, Fringe and Varscona coming together, allowing us to go in there like that.
As for where the Theatre Network is headed, they hope to rebuild on their 124th Street property.
So that's what we're going to work towards, is putting ourselves back on that piece of property, and hopefully it'll take a little while. We can't make any promises, but that's what we're working towards.
For Shaw TV, I'm Jen McDonald.